Bentley. Macaulay.
Number 32, Tyler
Mockery.
Number 34, Jared
Shope.
Number 44, Scott Hubert.
And Hubert.
Now for the
Those are the starters for the Massena Red Raiders.
By Mr. Orville Nadu.
Coach is Robert.
Number 24, Ryan Anktil.
Coach for the Cougars is Neto. Starters, Ryan Anktil.
Jared
and Koviak.
Number 34,
Tyson Dumas.
Number 31,
Andy Favreau.
Number 25, Scott Morelli.
And Scott Morelli.
Mr. Rose and Mr. Miller, if you could please stand now for our national anthem.
Al Rose and Arnie Miller are the officials tonight. Now we're going to have our national anthem. This is Calvin Castine. We're at Seton Catholic Central School. It's the second day of January 1998. And we are here for a little basketball action, 7-10 holiday matchup between the Massena Red Raiders and the Northeastern Clinton Central School Cougars. Scott Morelli will jump for the Cougars against number 44, Hubert. This is something new they're trying this year. There are 4 teams involved in this little get-together. 4 schools involved, I should say. The JVs also played earlier today. Franklin Academy and Seton Catholic are the other 2 schools. And a few days ago, just before Christmas, maybe it was just after Christmas, they did the same thing in Malone. The Huskies and the Cougars played, and the Red Raiders and the Knights played. So, little Section 7, Section 10 round-robin activity, and it's, in our opinion, a nice idea. It gives schools a chance to play somebody they're not going to play on a regular basis. Massena, in this case, a Class A school. Northeastern Clinton, a Class C school, so this is the only time these 2 clubs will face each other this year. Favreau with the rebound, gets to Dumas. Now to Morelli. Morelli in the paint, throws it up off the glass and good. And it's a 2-0 lead for Northeastern. Favreau takes it away, up to Koviak. Anktil looking for help, goes to Dumas from 17 feet. Dumas will inbound it. Anktil, on there for Dumas. Back to Anktil. Morelli from the foul line, it's good, 4-0 Northeastern. Cougars still unbeaten at this point in the season, so it's a good game for them against a larger school. Rebounded by Favreau. Favreau outlets to Morelli, quickly up to Anktil. There's a steal. Huntley misses the shot. Morelli comes up with it. 5:50 to go, first period. And Koviak, now over to Favreau. Taken away by number 34, Choke. Now Huntley pushes it up quickly. Off the glass, it's good by Hubert. And the Red Raiders are on the scoreboard. It's 4-2 Cougars. Approaching the 5-minute mark, we're in the first quarter. Morelli out to Koviak. Anktel. Look, we've seen here in a low post, he could go left. It would really help his game out there. He's got to practice going to his left a little bit. And there's a basket there by 24, Macaulay. Now in Koviak. Favreau shot. Rebounded by Choke. Now the Red Raiders bring it down the floor. We're going to have a foul probably on Morelli. Number 22, Deshays in for Massena. Deshays, a name in the Massena sports. It's well known. Jim Deshays, former Major League pitcher, is from Massena. And of course, in the Beekmantown area, a lot of Deshays had good high school careers. 5-4, Massena leads. Here come the Raiders. A long shot off the rim, rebounded by Anktel. Favreau out to Morelli. Morelli spins in the paint, puts it up. Nice move. And inbounding violation called against Choke, and it's going to be Cougar ball. 6-5 Northeastern leads. 3:37 to go. We're in the first quarter. Favreau will come to inbound it. Gets it from Al Rose. Into Koviak, out to Anktel. Anktel with a long shot off the rim. Red Raiders come up with it. Rebounded by Dumas. Favreau will pick it up, gives it to Morelli. Morelli drives, this is off intended for Dumas. Doherty in for the Raiders. Craig and Mike Castine in for the Cougars, along with Travis Dupree. Huntley gets a shot up, blocked by Dumas. Mike Castine comes out with it. Up to Scott Morelli. Off Dupree, it'll be red ball. Now Macaulay gets it up to Huntley. Thrown away by Macaulay, off White. .14 on the shot clock. Huntley with a long shot. It's good with Trey. It's an 8-6 lead for Massena. Craig Castine in the backcourt, over to Mike Castine. Now back to Craig Castine and Kenneth Dumas. It's out of bounds. Favreau back in. He'll give Dumas a rest. Now Huntley will bring it up. Now the Hubert switch. 42 Hubert in for 44 Hubert. 10-6 now for Massena. Mike Castine with a shot. David Dupree tries to save it. He does. Gets it to Craig Castine. Out to Scott Morelli. Traveled. 122. McCauley. Shot clock ticking down. Shot's good by Hubert. 12-6, Massena leads.
Over the top here. Come on, man, get here. 1-1-1.
Morelli, top of the key. Rebound, Craig Castine puts it back. That's good. 12-8, 28 seconds to go in the quarter, first quarter. Score clock says, okay, just changed it. Massena looking for that last shot, down to 8 seconds. Cougars take it away, 3 seconds. That's going to do it. So the first quarter ends with Massena Red Raiders leading the Northeastern Cougars by a 4-point, 12-8 margin. McCauley, 15-8 three-pointer, Ankoviak. Up to Anktil, back to Ankoviak. And Huntley with a basket. And Koviak off the glass. 17-10. Long pass up ahead, stolen by the Cougars. Number 53, Wilson, in for the Raiders. Castine had to steal, apparently stepped on the line. Three-pointer by Hubert. 20-10, big 10-point lead for the Raiders. Anktil, nice feed from Morelli, and Ryan Anktil with a basket. 20-12. Fast-moving ball game. Only one foul call thus far. One foul. That foul on the Cougars. Craig Castine to Scott Morelli. Does the layup. And the Raiders call a timeout. It's 20-14, a 20-second timeout for Massena. Six-point ball game with 6:18 to go in the first half. Massena leading Northeastern Clinton. Cougars had I believe it was overtime victory against Franklin Academy in the game at Malone. Craig Chastain led the Cougars with 33 points in that ball game. Morelli tries to throw it up in the steal. Craig Chastain gives to Mike Chastain. Morelli was shooting in against about 3-4 defenders that time. Probably looking to draw the foul. 20-16 the score. Turnaround shot by Hubert, rebounded by Mike Chastain. Up to Ankoviak. Ankoviak with 18, no good. Rebound pulled down by Wilson. Now Hubert will bring it up. Huntley will bring it up. Hubert, Shope, and McCauley in for the Raiders. Eamon O'Brien, and Travis Dupree, and make that Tyson Dumas. Eamon O'Brien and Tyson Dumas in for Northeastern. Craig Chastain off the rim. Mike Chastain follows, puts it back up. Now Mockery over to McCauley. Still 20-16, it's been there for a while, 4.5 minutes to go in the half. Shot is missed. Ball comes out to Ankoviak. Back for O'Brien. And the Raiders take it away. 20-16, under 4 minutes. Anktil in for Ankoviak. O'Brien will bring it up. Chastain to Chastain. Craig Chastain hits. 2-point ball game now, 20-18. It's been a while since the Raiders have scored. We're down to 3:10 in the half. Hubert with a shot, rebounded by O'Brien. Now Rose with the behind the back call. Looks like Huntley's on the bench injured for the Raiders. 2:43 to go, second quarter. 2-point ball game. Shot is long, over the back called on number 34, Shope. Northeastern with the ball, Morelli penetrates and draws the foul. Morelli shooting 2. Checking on who the foul is on. Only 4 fouls called so far in the half. Morelli can tie it with this one with 2:25 to go. He misses. And the rebound was pulled down by Shope. Been a while since the Raiders have scored. Count that one. It's a 22-19 ball game. I'll make that 23. Chastain for 3 off the rim. Rebound pulled down by Hubert. Chope at the line. Was a 1-point game. He can make it a 6-point game. Misses the second shot off red. Cougars up to Mike Castine in the corner. Favreau in the middle. Now the ball squirts out to Anktel. Over to Morelli. Throws it up. Massena ball. Off Favreau, it's a red ball. Rebounded by Castine, over to Castine. And he hits. So Craig Castine with the rebound and the assist, and Mike Castine with the basket. It's a 3-point, 24-21 ball game. 37 seconds to go in the quarter. In and out. Morelli keeps it alive. The Raiders get it back. The red ball. Rebound, Craig Castine up for Anktel. It's good. It's a 1-point ball game. 24-23, Massena leads, 12 seconds in the half. Rebounded Craig Castine. Morelli at the horn. 24-23, Massena leading Northeastern Clinton. It's halftime here at Seton Catholic Central. Morelli for the Cougars. We're in the second half. We just finished an all-day lollipop. And Koviak rebounds up to Morelli. Cougars looking to take the lead. Morelli spins and puts it in. It's a 27-26 lead for Northeastern here in the early part of the second half. Steve Robert, Massena coach, is on the floor, ready to help out if needed. And basket by McCauley. Puts the Raiders back up. Intended for Morelli. Anktel was there. McCauley. Foul was on Koviak, his first. Basket by Hubert. It's 30-27. Timeout. If you happen to leave your gum here on the floor at Seton, we just found it. Timeout on the floor.
1-8-6-8. You go to the concession stand to pick up your winnings.
We'll have a winner in the 50-50 raffle. Massena ball, they're up by 3 early part of the second half. Fouls on Dumas, that's his third. He's got half the Cougar fouls. There's only been 6 fouls called on Northeastern, and Dumas has half of them. Only 2 fouls called thus far on Massena. Basket's good by Hubert. Castine to Morelli. Ball's into Craig Castine, takes a long shot. It's good, it's a 3-pointer. And it's a 32-30 ball game. Massena lead cut to 2. Raider fans wanted a foul on that one, and Scott Morelli with a basket. Cougars lead, 33-32. That's just good by Hubert. Mike Castine off the rim. Hubert rebounds. Gives to the other Hubert. Morelli with a steal. Shot is up. Morelli bounces it off Hubert's leg. And Koviak will inbound it for the Cougars. Mike Castine, good. A 2-pointer, and the Cougars are back in the lead, 35-34. Hubert, turnaround shot. A non-shooting foul. Basket's good by Shope. And it's a 1-point lead for Massena. Mike Castine off the rim. Red ball. Oh, that's not Mockery, it's Hubert. Hubert with a basket. 3-point lead, Massena. Castine to Mike Castine for the basket. 37-38. The Raiders up by 1. Blocked by Craig Castine. Scott Morelli picks up his second foul. One of the Huberts at the line. Andy Favreau replaces Morelli. 40-37. A 55 DiCarlo in for Massena. 2:27 to go. For the tie. Castine, yes. Craig Castine makes it 40-all. On the day of the three-point shot, there shouldn't be too many uncontested shots from that spot. 3 seconds. Cougars get the ball. Chance to take the lead. Morelli back in, gives it to Ankoviak. Under 2 minutes to go, third period. Shope back in for the Raiders. Favreau to inbound it. Ankoviak misses. Favreau picks up his second foul. Warrior ball. All tied up. Cougars, wow. Over the back there on the Shope. Cougars have had only 9 fouls called on them thus far, but that's 3 times as many as Massena's had. Mike Castine, nope. 124, shooting 2. .41-40 Cougars. Scott Morelli. Anktail from the corner. Rebounded by Huntley. Cougars come up with it. Mike Castine up ahead for Craig Castine. And the foul call, Massena doesn't like it. Foul was called on DiCarlo. And suddenly, 5 fouls. That can't be right. They get picked up that many that quick. Could be 5 fouls on the Raiders. Northeastern up by 2. Huntley pulls up for the shot, off the rim. Hubert back up, we're tied. Castine up to Morelli. Morelli looking to draw the foul. The Raiders with the ball. For 3, no. Should have taken some time off the clock. We'll see if they'll do it this time. Nope, they're not going to have the opportunity because traveling is called. So Northeastern will get it with 15.2 on the clock. Morelli brings it up. We're all tied at 42 all. 8 seconds. Favreau to Mike Castine. Favreau tips it up. No. After 3 quarters, it's 42-42 Northeastern and Massena. It's Massena ball as we start the 4th quarter. Stolen by Morelli. Looking for an intentional on that one. Cougars probably shooting about 50% from the foul line. Morelli hits that one. 1-point lead Northeastern. This is not a tournament. This is just a little intersectional competition. But as it turns out, in the first evening of this intersectional competition, Malone lost to Northeastern and Massena defeated Seton Catholic. So this would be a championship game. These two clubs would meet if there were a tournament, but the Cougars were going to play Massena no matter who won or who lost. It's just an opportunity to get the two sections together and have a little friendly competition over the Christmas vacation. Mike Castine with the ball. Massena up by 3, 46-43. Looking for the tie, it's off the rim. Anktail just scoops it out for Craig Castine. Out of Mike Castine, it's good. 46-45. Timeout. Hubert will inbound it. Into Huntley. Nice feed there by Shope. 3-point lead again for the Raiders, Massena Red Raiders. Dumas has picked up his 4th foul, 7th team foul, will be a 1-and-1. Huntley will shoot right after this timeout. They hardly ever drop them. 1-and-1 for Huntley. Misses it. Craig Castine with the ball. Mike Castine to Scott Morelli. That's a 48-47 ball game. Raiders with the ball. Rebounded by Dumas to Craig Castine. Northeastern looking for the lead. Up for Scott Morelli. Left-handed shot is good. 5.5 minutes to go. Northeastern takes a 1-point advantage over the Massena Red Raiders. Foul was on Shope, his 3rd. 7th team foul, so it's 1-and-1 here for Dumas. Shot is missed. Craig Castine puts it back, it's good. And a 3-point Cougar lead, 51-48. Both teams seem to score in spurts. The team with the last spurt is probably going to win this one. Mike Castine knocked it off McCauley. Cougar ball. Koviak back to Castine. Holding called on Huntley. Another 1-and-1 is missed. 4.5 minutes to go in a fast-moving ball game. Dumas comes out with it. For Morelli, it's good. A three-pointer. And timeout. Cougars up by 6, 4:11 to go. Massena ball. They're down by 6. I think that'd be the biggest lead of the game for the Cougars. It's been a while since they scored. Huntley puts it in. Dumas hustles down, and maybe an offensive foul. He's out of the game if it is. He's gone. Hangtail comes in for Dumas. Huntley brings the ball down. Guarded closely by Koviak. I want to take this moment to point out that we were way down, $3,600 down viewer support last year. We cannot afford to have that happen. If you can support local programming, then you're not. And I don't know what we can do to make you do it, but we're covering everything we possibly can. We need people who can afford it. Do not just send us those $12 contributions. If you can send us that $100, why not? I sound like a preacher on 700 Club or something, but we survive on the viewer support. We have to pay Time Warner to put this programming on. They don't pay us, as we've pointed out so many times before. We just happen to have a 1-point ball game going here. And the foul's on 2-3, his second. That'd be Koviak. And a 1-and-1 for Hubert. He can tie it with the first. Or miss it and go for the rebound. We're tied. 54-all. Second shot is good. And Massena has the 1-point lead. Looked like the Cougars were going to run away for a moment. Earlier it looked like Massena was going to run away. It's a game of spurts. Craig Castine off the rim. Hubert rebounds. Taken back away by Mike Castine. He misses. Morelli puts it back. He draws the foul. Fouls on Hubert, number 44. 55-56 to score. Cougars up by 1, 2:29 to go. Scott Morelli made the basket. It's a one shot after the basket. 2-point lead for the Cougars. Colley brings it up to Hubert. Looking for Schultz. Morelli knocks it away. Schultz gets it back. Can't get it to fall. Craig Castine gets it. White ball. 2:10 to go. Northeastern leading by 2. Mike Castine for the 3, off the rim. Rebounded Schultz. Hubert to Hubert. Now Schultz gives it to Huntley. 17 on the shot clock. Travel. Northeastern ball. 57-55, they're up. Minute and 33 to go in the game. Koviak to the paint, to the hole. 4-point lead for the Cougars. Hubert to Huntley, back underneath for Hubert. 1:08 remaining. Northeastern up by 4. Huntley traveled. Northeastern gets the ball on the side. 1:04 left in the ball game. Cougars are in the driver's seat. The Raiders are going to have to foul. They have 9 team fouls, so any foul will be 2 shots. They cannot afford to let the Cougars get a basket here and run that clock down doing it. There's the foul. Hubert picks up his second. Morelli will shoot 2 right after this 20-second timeout. .48 left on the clock. Scott Morelli can make it a 6-point ball game. 2 shots. Five-point game. Raiders need at least 1 3. Soap will try. No. Rebounded. Mike Castine. He's fouled by McCauley. Starting to look like Northeastern might remain unbeaten. Mike Castine at the line. They're certainly not winning this game at the foul line. 60-55 is the score. 36 seconds minus 1/10 left in the ball game. 6-point lead for the Cougars. Time starts when the ball's touched in bounds. Huntley for 3. Put back again by Schopp. Nice strong work on the boards. Now we have a Massena timeout. It's a 4-point ball game. 25.9 on the clock. Northeastern ball, following the basket and the timeout. For Mike Castine. Massena obviously shouldn't be letting that happen. Shouldn't be letting the Cougars get the ball down in their forecourt. Castine can make it a 6-point lead again. 24 seconds to go. And the Cougars finally get 2 at the line. McCauley, no. Now Hubert for 3, no. Mike Castine for Morelli. And Koviak, he's hammered. Let's see if there'll be an intentional on that one. Doesn't look like it. And Koviak gets the first. And a second. 8-point lead, long pass, broken up by Engtill. Morelli gets it, and that's the ball game. 5 seconds. And Koviak to Morelli. Morelli will not shoot it. 65-57 is the final. An 8-point victory for Northeastern Clinton over the Class A Massena Red Raiders from Section 10, and that's the way it was on this second day of 1998, January 2nd, 1998. We've been at Seton Catholic Central School in beautiful downtown Plattsburgh.